In the heart of the Red Plains stood Odinel, a village that never saw darkness. At its center burned the eternal flame of Ero, a sacred fire said to have been gifted by the gods themselves. It was the task of one guardian in every generation to keep the flame alive, and for 50 years, that guardian was Taru, a quiet man whose hands were calloused from tending the fire. The flame was no ordinary light, it had a spirit. It could whisper, flicker, and laughter, even warm hearts when hope was lost. But it demanded one thing: devotion without pride. When Taru grew old, the fire spoke. Choose one with a pure heart, and I shall burn forever. So Taru chose Ahira, his granddaughter, a brave young woman who treated even the wind with respect. But as fate would have it, Ahira's childhood friend Diko envied her. He wanted the honor for himself, to gain fame and respect. And one night, guided by jealousy, he poured sacred oil into the flame, trying to make it burn brighter than ever. The next morning, the fire was gone. The village awoke to cold winds and endless shadows. Without the flame, crops died, nights froze, and the elders said the gods had turned their backs. But Ahira refused to believe the gods were cruel. She believed the flame had fled, not died, wounded by betrayal. So she went to seek it. Her journey took her beyond the Red Plains, across fields of ash, to the edge of the Emberland, where abandoned fires go to sleep. The path was cruel. She faced burning winds, saw mirages of those she'd lost. And once, a voice that sounded like her grandfather's whispered, "Turn back, child. You cannot chase light with bare hands." But Ahira pressed on, carrying a single coal from the old hearth in a clay bowl. After 7 nights, she found the spirit of fire, curled like a dying sun, inside a dark cave. It spoke faintly. "Your people fed me greed, not gratitude, so I left." Ahira knelt, "Then feed on my heart. Take my breath but not our hope." Her tears fell onto the coal she carried, and it burst into flame. The spirit trembled. "You would give your life for their warmth." She nodded, eyes filled with light. The spirit rose, its body now a storm of golden fire. It touched her chest gently, and her heart turned to ember. "Then live as my vessel," it said. When Ahira returned, her eyes glowed like sunrise. The eternal flame burned once more in the village square, brighter than ever before. But Ahira's voice was gone. She no longer spoke, she simply glowed, moving silently through the village, lighting lamps and warming homes. Diko wept before her, ashamed. She only smiled and touched his shoulder. Her warmth forgave him before her silence condemned him. Years later, when she died, they buried her at the foot of the flame. That night, the fire danced higher than the moon. And from that day, the villagers say the flame flickers whenever someone tells a lie, because truth and fire share the same soul.